and the flag is still up. But they're off. That's our cool gentleman with a 2-length lead on top, followed by Law Judge in second place, perfect match in third, Fighting Rick in fourth, and at the rear of the field is Fast Top. They make the first turn, turning away from Roxbury Road. Our cool gentleman and Law Judge head to head as they come down the backside. In third place is Perfect Match, followed by Fighting Rick in fourth and Fast Top. Down the backside, on the backside of the paddock, it is Law Judge with a narrow lead over our Cola gentleman as they go by us. Perfect Match in third place, Fighting Rick in fourth, and Fast Top brings up the rear. Law Judge leads the way down the backside in the final turn by 1.5 lengths. Law Judge on top. And we'll make a move now on Perfect Match in the second position. Our Cola gentleman up back into the third. The Law Judge is on top, and that's the one that got a catch is going to win this race here today. It is Law Judge by 4 and winding. He's trying to catch up now on Perfect Match, and here comes our Cola gentleman trying to come back. As they head toward the finish line, it is still Law Judge on top. Perfect Match in second, and our Cola gentleman. The finish line is going to be Perfect Match by a length. Perfect Match in first place, Law Judge in second, our Cola gentleman in third, and Fighting Rick in fourth. And they're off. That's Sport GT on top by 4, followed by Shay on second place. Now being overtaken by Trey Touche, excuse me, that is First Year French in third, Time to Gamble in fourth. Sport GT on top. Trey Touche making the move, First Year French in third, Time to Gamble as they come down the backside. Closely bunched together in this first half mile. Sport GT still on top by 2. Trey Touche in third, First Year French in fourth, Time to Gamble starting to make a move now on the inside under Andy Wilson. And as they pass the half-mile mark, it is still Sport GT on top, Trey Touche in second place by 1 length. Andy Wilson on the inside now, moving into third on Cattail. First Year French in fourth as they go down the backside in the final turn. Trey Touche now on top by 2. But on the inside, Sport GT trying to make up some ground, trying to come with that by Trey Touche on top, Sport GT in third, Andy Wilson on the outside now in third, trying to make a move on Time to Gamble, and make a move he does, in the second place, and going for the first. As they come up the hill toward the finish line, Time to Gamble, here comes Sport GT coming back in, but it is Trey Touche on top of the close 1-2-3 finish. Trey Touche, Sport GT, Time to Gamble, and First Year French. That black sword on top with the early lead, not necessarily the early speed. Swayo in second place, Matchless in third, and Proud Dog in fourth, as they ease toward the first fence. All safely over the first. They head toward the second, black sword into the lead. Swayo in second. And we lost Proud Dog Rider. As they head toward the third fence, David Benson on black and sword. Jack Fisher up into second. On matchless, Leo in third. Head toward the fourth match. It is a loose horse on course, be careful. At the fourth match, David Benson still on lead with black and sword. Jack Fisher in third with matchless, J.D. Glenelg in third. With Sweo, matchless in second. David Benson starting to pull away from the field a little bit now by about 10 lengths. They head toward the fifth fence. David Benson on top with black and sword. Matchless in second. Sweo in third. Rebound for turn. Head back toward the fifth fence. And it's still black and sword on top. Matchless in second, Sweo in third. They head now towards the sixth fence on this horse. Black and sword on top by 10. Matchless in second, Sweo in third. The seventh fence is next. David Benson aboard, black sword leads the way to the seventh fence. Followed by Jack Fisher on matchless, J.D. Gillette on Sweo, safely over the seventh, now heading toward Roxbury Road. And the eighth fence in this 3-mile timber course. David Benson still maintains about a 10-length lead now, maybe make it 12. And then it's another 2 back to the third place horse, and the eighth fence that David Benson all alone on black and sword. Jack Fisher is second on matchless. Then we've got J.D. Gillette a close third, now or closer third, as they jump the ninth. Black and sword on top, matchless in second, Sweo in third, as they head down the hill now for the 10th fence. Black and sword goes the way to the 10th. Matchless 15 lengths back in second place, followed closely by Sweo. Up the hill toward the 11th fence, and David Benson on top. They start to quicken just a bit. Black and sword in first. Matchless in second. Glenelg now making a move in second place on Sweo as they come toward the 12th fence. Over the 12th. Black and sword on top, Sweo in second. And matchless in third. They have another time to go around their fence. Black and sword lead and now been cut to about 2 lengths. And then Glenelg making the move on Sweo, trying to close the gap. Matchless back 10-15 lengths in third. As they round the far turn, it is black and sword. They picked up the pace a bit, quickening their pace ahead of toward the 14th fence. Black and sword on top at 14. J.D. Gillette on Sweo in second place, and a Jack Fisher assistant third on matchless. Over the fence of black and sword, they head up the hill now toward the 15th. Black and sword on top, starting to widen his lead a little bit now. And a little bit of rest on the backside. And the 15th. Black and sword. Sweo in second. And matchless in third. As they head down the backside toward the 16th fence, still black and sword on top. David Benson aboard. J.D. Gillette on Sweo, about 5 lengths off in second place. Jack Fisher another 10 back in third. Head toward Roxbury Road and the 17th fence. David Benson has asked them to pick up a bit. Black and sword has responded. That's Black and Sword, last year's winner, on top now by 6 lengths, but Glenelg is making the move, trying to catch him as they head toward the 18th. It's Black and Sword over and clear on the 18th. Swale right behind. Here comes Matchless now for the 18th. They come downhill toward the 19th. And David Benson maintaining his lead as he has from the very start. Black and Sword on top, looking over his shoulder, and here comes Swale as they head toward the 20th. Swale right behind, up the hill toward the 21st. And skipping to the finish line, and it's going to be Black and Sword by a length. Black and Sword over Swale. Matchless is third. The unofficial winner of Black and Sword for 3, 6:22 and 3 is the official time. The unofficial. And they're off and running in this 2-mile flat race. That's Double L with the early lead of about 5 lengths of Big Brush. Art Gem in second place, now being overtaken by Maxi 2 and Outstanding. They head down Roxbury Road, going toward the first turn, and that is Double L on top by 10. Big Brush in second place, Maxi 2 in third, Outstanding in fourth, and Art Gem in fifth. They make the first turn. It is still Double O with a commanding lead down the back side. Big Brush in second place. Art Gem now moving up into third. Maxi Tune in fourth and Outstanding in fifth. They come down the back side for the first time of 2, and the Double O now has lost a lot of his lead, but still on top by 3. Art Gem in second place, Outstanding in third. Big Brush in fourth, and Maxi 2 as they go down past us for the first time. Double O with a half-length lead as they pass us. Art Gem in second place, Alexander White on board, and that's Outstanding in third position. Big Brush in fourth, Maxi 2 completes the field. And now into the second turn, Double L still with the lead. Double L over Art Gem. Burley Cox on Double L still has the lead, but Alex White is starting to make a move on the far outside, and Outstanding split courses as they head toward the finish line for the first time. Up the hill still looks now to be Art Gem on top. Double L in second place, Outstanding in third, Big Brush in fourth, and Maxi 2. Alex White leads the way the first time through on Art Gem. Double L in second place, Outstanding another 2 lengths back in third, then Maxi 2 in fourth. J.D. Gillette hanging just off the field in fifth. They head up the hill for the sharp turn at Roxbury Road. Double L has the lead back as they head up the hill. Alex White dropping back into second on Art Gem. Outstanding now making the move to challenge the leader. And they come to the top of the hill, make the turn. Double L on top, Outstanding in second place. Art Gem another 2 lengths back in third. JD Gillette taking a little shorter route there to catch up on the field in fourth and Maxi Tune in fifth. They come down the backside now for the last time. Outstanding has made a move on the outside and has taken the lead over Double L. Outstanding on top, Double L in second place. Arch Gem in third, Big Brush in fourth, and Maxi Tune, but it's still a close field as they go down the backside for the last time. Outstanding has the lead by a half a length over Double L, but Double L is coming back. Head and head as they go down into the final turn. That's Outstanding on the outside, Double L on the inside. Another 8 lengths back to Arch Gem, another 5 lengths back. JD Gillette on Big Brush and Maxi Tune complete the field as Outstanding by a length and a half as they head toward the finish line. Outstanding on top, Double L in second place. 15 lengths back to Arch Gem in third, but it's Outstanding showing the way home at this point. Outstanding on top, on wide over the head of the hill, and it's going to be Outstanding as they cross the finish line here in Meriwether. Outstanding by 10. Double L in second place. Big Brush gets up for third. Maxi Tune up for fourth. And Arch Gem. Unofficial order. That's Special Hand with the early lead. RB Billy in the middle of the course, maintaining position. Follow Major Mogul and 6'4" Kilo in fourth. RB Billy now with the early lead as they head toward the first fence in this 3-mile timber race. RB Billy, Andy Wilson aboard over first. Then Jack Fisher with 6'4" Kilo. Roger Horgan with Major Mogul in third and Alex White in fourth to Special Hand. Up the hill toward the third fence, it's RB Billy on top, followed by 6'4" Kilo. Billy 6'4" Kilo, Special Ham, and Major Mogul as they head down the backside for the first time. RB Billy shows the way toward the 7th fence. Jack Fisher biding his time in second place on 6'4" Kilo. Alex White in third, and Major Mogul in fourth. Head up now toward Roxbury Road and the 7th and 8th fences. RB Billy now has about a 7-length lead over 6'4" Kilo. They head toward the 7th fence. RB Billy, 6'4" Kilo, Special Ham, and Major Mogul in that order. RB Billy still shows the way over the next.
6'4" kilo maintaining position in second place. Special Hand in third. Major Mogwa in fourth. RB Billy heads down the hill now toward the 10th fence. RB Billy on top by 6 or 7 lengths. Special Hand moving up now on the outside. 6'4" kilo still maintaining second place. It's still a close race and a long way to go. At the 11th fence, RB Billy still on top, takes out a rail. 6'4" kilo in second, Special Hand in third, and Major Mogwa as they head up now toward the 12th fence. Billy over that one. Special Ham in third, Major Mogwa in fourth. Toward the 16th fence. And it's still RB Billy by 5 to 6. Now widening just a bit. 6'4" kilo in second position. Four fences left to go. RB Billy now lengthening his stride, and he's asking for a run, and he's starting to give it to him. 6'4" kilo is not about to give up, and is starting to narrow the gap. Major Mogwa has taken over third. Special Ham is falling back. 3 to go, and it's now 2 to go. RB Billy on top by 3.5 as they head down the hill for the last 2 jumps. RB Billy on top. Here comes 6'4" kilo making the move on him and passing him. 6'4" kilo, but RB Billy's not giving up as they come to the second last. It is Jack Fisher on top with 6'4" kilo. RB Billy in second place. Major Mogwa in third. Over the last and up the hill they come toward the finish. And Jack Fisher on 6'4" kilo as they head to the finish line. 6'4" kilo by 5, and here comes Major Mogwa, but he's not going to catch him, it doesn't look like, but that's up to the placing judges. Your unofficial order of finish. Your unofficial winner, 6'4" kilo. And
And it looks like Mouse with the early lead over Henry in the middle and Fremont up on the far outside. Spread across track. That's Mouse, Cream Puff, over Henry in the middle as they head towards the finish line.
Back to USO, Henry up top, Mouse in second place, and Cream Puff in third, and it is Henry.
And they're off. That's coming to Jehoshaphat on the inside. My Blue Shadow on the outside. They turn for home now at the top of the hill. And it's jumping Jehoshaphat on top by 2, but here comes My Blue Shadow. Coming up now, changing to the outside. Jumping Jehoshaphat, My Blue Shadow.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on top, My Blue Shadow in second. Jumping Jehoshaphat wins by 6. And the horse approaches the start, and they're off. Center Star on top by 1. Dance Award accelerating up alongside. The Linton Class A brings up the rear in third. They approach the turn at the top of the hill. Looks like Dance Award is going to take the inside route and take the lead. Dance Award on top by 2. And headed toward the finish line now, into the straight and the stretch. That's Dance Award on top, Center Star in third, and Viagra Class A in third. Dance Award comes down through the stretch on top by 3. Dance Award on top, widening her slate. Dance Award by 8. In the official time of 46-1. 46-1, the winning. They're neck and neck as they come down the hill for the first jump. Casing On the inside, costly fun on the outside. Over that jump together, Casing takes a slight lead coming up the hill for the second jump, costly fun in second place. Casing on top slightly as they come to the third.
Casing on top by a half a length, costly fun in second place. Over the 6th and head toward the 7th. Casing on top, costly fun second, but a very close second as they jump the 7th fence, head toward Roxbury Road and fences 8 and 9. Casing on top, widening the lead now a little bit, up to about 5 lengths. They head toward the 8th fence. Casing on top, costly fun in second place. Charlie Fenwick the third on Casing as they approach the 8th fence. Over that one safely, costly fun in second place. Head toward the 9th. It's still Casing on top. Casing costly fun in that order. They come down the hill now toward the 10th, 11th, and the 12th fence here at the judges' stand. Casing by 5. Casing as they approach the 10th fence and jumping up the hill toward the 11th. Casing costly fun in second place. Casing on top. And they come up the hill toward the 12th fence. The 58, leading on top. Jumping together. Casing on top again. They head toward, they head toward the 17th fence, Casing on top, costly fun in second place. At the 17th, it's Casing, costly fun a half a length off. Head toward the 18th fence. Still tasting by a length and a half, but Sheila Fisher's not letting them get away.
3 fences to go, and Costly Fun is keeping a close pace and starting to move ever so closer. 3 fences from home, it's Tasting on top, Costly Fun in second place. And 2 left to go as they come down the hill for the final time and head toward the finish. 2 fences from home. Tasting is really starting to move now, but Costly Fun's not letting them walk away with it. It's Tasting on top, Costly Fun in second place. They come up the hill for the last fence. Tasting on top. Sheila moves to the inside to take a different route. And is closing ground. Tasting on top. They go to the whip and head toward the finish line. It's going to be a close one. And it is Costly Fun by 3/4 of a length.
He's got to do all 21 fences, right?
Yep. I understand. He's got to complete the course and to get his name on the trophy. He doesn't make it around, he doesn't get his name on the trophy.
Mr. Cameron has completed 3 of 21 fences as he takes his schooling tour around the course.
I'm going in the car. Worry, I'm going to take it to the car.
Rod on long-legged Paul is headed toward the 5th fence, 5th of 21. Even though he is the second horse in line, he is the only eligible horse on the course. Head toward the 7th fence.
Long-legged was coming down the hill toward the 10th fence now. 10 of 21 fences. Over the 11th and headed towards the 12th. Roger Horgan on Proud Dog showing the way for him. Coming around the far turn for the last time, headed toward the 14th fence now. And up the hill toward the 15th.
Second place, guys.
That's the relay race. For you, Crystal? I don't know. For the safety of the riders, maybe.
Across the 17th fence now, 4 fences from home. For Rod Cameron.
Would you like to just hold this for a few moments?
Where's Rod?
Three fences from home, long-legged Paul. About to win the Founders Cup here. 2 fences to go. Relay riders, please be ready to go when we call. One fence from home. Spring Valley is in 3rd place, and Marlborough Hunt is in 4th as they come down the back stretch. Bridge Harper on top. Howard County Iron Bridge in 2nd. Bridge Harper has a 8-length lead.
I have no idea what they're doing.
Can't see them at all.
Looks like they might be down. Oh yeah, they're down. Oh, they actually. They are jumping. I thought this was supposed to be on the flat. Did you get any of that?
Really?
It's off and running on now, and here comes the Howard County Iron Bridge. And a successful pass off to them. But Bridge Harper has a commanding lead as they go into the second phase of 4 handoffs. This is the second of 3 teams. And Elkridge Harford still has a commanding lead. Green Spring Valley Hounds in second. And Howard County Iron Bridge in third. We have a little jog in the course up here. They have to go around the barrels and then over the fence. Howard County Iron Bridge has closed the gap, trying to get into second place. And second place they do. Howard County Iron Bridge into second, making the move on first. Right. Elkridge Harford on top, Howard County Iron Bridge in second, and Green Spring Valley Hounds moving up now. Mobberly now has their second rider out. But Elkridge Harford Hounds are on top. Howard County Iron Bridge in second, and Green Spring Valley in third. Elkridge Harford flying through the course over the fence, aim for the finish line. And the winner here of the relay race, Elkridge Harford. Elkridge Harford Hunt winning this Hunt Team Relay Race sponsored by Shiner and Associates and in